everyone, welcome to Walk Before You Hunt NZ. It's been a wee while since we've been out in the bush, and that's a little bit telling at the moment. I've got Luke and Kane here with me, fellas. We met these guys earlier at the 3D archery course on Banks Peninsula, and now we're piling up the hill. Hopefully going to go chase some deer. We've gone a little bit conservative with the means today. We've got a couple of bows, but we've also got the range extender there. It's been fairly wet weather for the last few weeks, as probably most of the country knows. So it's a bit wet in here. The track's changed a fair bit.
It's been quite rough.
Yeah,
It's a bit rough.
it's steamy times. So we're just going to push up into a familiar spot. You fellas haven't been in there before, so it's a little bit exciting. Go have a day hunt and then, I don't know, slip and slide our way out tonight. So
It's going to be a slow trip out.
trip out. Yeah, I'm already looking forward to the car. But anyway, let's pile into it and get up the hill. So we're at the top, plowing gummy bears. How was the walk, boys?
Track was pretty cut up. Bit of a slog. We'll live though.
Yeah, she's a pretty good hill, this one. So there's a bit of clag. It's quite still. There's a little bit of breeze. I'm looking forward to getting into position, having a wee glass and chilling out for a little bit. I've lost a fair amount of walking condition in the last month. I'm not doing a lot. I'm being a bit lazy at home, so I'm sort of beating myself up about that a little bit. This is probably one of the slower trips I've had up here, which is a shame because last time was by far the fastest time. So yeah, anyway, we're at the top. It's a little bit downhill from here, so taking this stride and push on. Well, I want myself one of those cool hats. Don't know if it'll say Hoyt though. So we've made it up to where we're going to start hunting now. It was a fairly niggly walk, fairly slow. There's a lot of damage to the bush from the weather we've had. It's definitely wet up here. Seen some good sign on the way in, which usually do on the way to this spot. We've just had a little glass over everything. I've just been doing a little bit of maintenance up here. I've been up here enough times to probably start chipping in my share of doing some work up here to make sure it's a bit easier to get in and out for everyone. I'm sure this is probably the worst kept secret in Canterbury. So yeah, Kane's just having a final glass over everything, making sure we're not going to disrupt too much on our way through. It's pretty early. We've made it up here with a bit of time on our side. Luke's getting his bow ready. I'm going to get my bow ready, and then we're going to make our way to the one of my favourite glassing spots. Have a little look. And yeah, we don't appear to have any company up here, so it's quite nice. And the weather is fairly spot on. It's quite humid, but just, yeah, the sun's nice and warm, and it's quite still. Sort of, the weather's trying to sort of work a little bit against us, but hopefully got wind currents on our side. So anyway, get set up and get over there. So we're set up at glassing. You're working on your OnlyFans channel, mate.
Fucking oath.
And the wind is sort of gone against us a little bit here. So, after a committee meeting, we've decided it's probably best we just sit still for a little bit rather than push around to where we wanted to get to. Just because at the moment we're just dragging our send all over this basin. Yeah, and it's starting to clag a little bit, which it sort of did on the way up. So, what are you thinking, fellas?
Well, if we drag our set through there, it's gonna go down the valley and it's gonna see everything. Because then if we get catabatics, it's gonna come around and then probably up the next basin.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, sit tight for a little bit.
Yeah, hope for the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the bows are out. I think it's gonna be
Yeah.
it's right.
She's probably, the best bet's the rifle. Just bang one of those 6.5 Creedmoors in your 308, mate. But get a bit more range out of it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let him go.
Yeah. She'll be rattling down the barrel.
If that does belong to anyone watching this,
Thanks. Yeah. The noise Kane was making, it sounded like it landed on a gold mine. And he had. So,
you don't want 6.5 Creedmoors worth.
yeah.
It's dear.
Yeah, I know. Some poor bloke's mortgaged his house to go hunting. Lost all his rounds. So,
It literally lost all. Think about lost all. He must have had a good day though, because it's pretty empty.
yeah. What? Yeah. I don't think anyone can afford to fill one of those things. But anyway, so we're just going to sit tight, have a little relax, and work out what we're going to do from here. Fingers crossed the wind goes in our favour. So we've moved around to another spot to glass up. Unfortunately, the weather has done almost as forecast and turned a little bit southeast, which is sort of the exact opposite direction that you want it to come from for this spot. But yeah, so we changed our plan. We're just adapting to the new plan now, and just getting ourselves into a position so we can see basically the evening light fade over this wood gully in front of us, and then see what pops out there. Have seen deer here, so hopefully we can be on a win. But we decided probably the bows aren't going to get much of a play today, which I mean isn't really that unusual for me. But yeah, so it all rests on Kane's shoulders now. Mate,
they're awfully small shoulders. I'm not sure that's the move, but
the mighty 308's going to have to hold it up for us.
See what we can do.
Yeah.
I mean, surely there's a deer in here somewhere.
Oh, yeah. So from here we can sort of see a lot of territory, and there's a few areas that you would expect to see some deer. So anyway, sitting back, a couple of mates, having a few laughs. It's all fun and games, eh?
Worst places to be.
That's right. Yeah. And the sun's out. I don't think the sun's out for everyone. So
It's not that cold where we are either.
yeah, it's a bit nippy in a t-shirt, I'll be honest.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. But we're hanging out. We've got a couple of hours till sunset, so we're still pretty good position, and we're just basically hiding back a little bit from where we were, so we don't spread our scent anywhere. So we're still set up in the same spot. The temperature's dropping relatively quickly now. We're just sort of watching the sun set up the hill. So the sun's probably about to drop behind the clouds shortly. yeah, a little bit tough going. It's hard to sort of really pick anything out. Definitely packed the bows up now. Like, they are redundant for the evening, but it's just a case of trying to find. Hopefully we can find something on this hillside. Otherwise, there's a last-ditch effort on the way out. We can have a look at another clearing which had a lot of very fresh sign out. But yeah, just pursuing it. I was very convinced about a couple of shapes down these ways earlier, but I was able to confirm that they were not what we were looking for. So, yeah, I see a lot of them. Yeah, still a nice evening to be out. Unfortunately, the weather dictated that our day was done. The cloud came in and it was time for us to pack up and get out of there. 5 weeks off hunting. Obviously, I was feeling pretty buggered by the end of this walk. But I'd also forgotten how to make a YouTube video, and I didn't plug the microphones in. These last couple of videos were recorded on the mobile phone, and I got myself a new life-proof case, which is also apparently talk-proof, so sorry about the quality. It's a somewhat ominous looking sunset, isn't it? Like some Stephen King sort of shit. So we've made it to the top. It's shit. Yeah. The boys. Just a walk home, and then some tucker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to those Snickers bars, and there's Powerade hiding in that wagon of yours too. I'm more than comfortable to share that.
I have got a Snickers in my pack. I'll wait until we get back to the car, and then I'm going to dig into that, and then I'm getting something greasy.
Yeah, I think it's on the cards.
Well, we have earned that.
Yeah. So, anyway, beautiful sunset and clear night sky. Make our way down.